Buddham Sharanam Gacchami, Dhammam Sharanam Gacchami, Sangham Sharanam Gacchami, Shri Mataji Gacchami. Buddham Sharanam
Good evening, everyone. Jai Shri Mataji. Welcome to today's session. Let's put our hands together, bow down humbly to Shri Mataji, thanking her for the opportunity for this collective meditation. And request her to be present in the divine form as vibrations during our collective foot soak today, to help us in balance, to guide us through our meditation. And as a reflection of the Adi Kundalini within us, to help raise our Kundalini so that can draw our attention into the dwelling of the Sahasrara and beyond. Let's raise our Kundalinis. So as we normally do, left hand moving up, stationary, right hand moving above, nice and slow, feeling the vibrations, the attention, nice, slow, deep breaths, going up and doing one knot. Now the second time again with that subtle request for Mother Kundalini to awaken within us. And 2 knots at the top. And the third time for the third energy channel. Again, as she awakens, feeling those vibrations, putting the 3 knots on top of our head. Now just put both your hands in front of you before we put a bandhan. Few nice deep breaths in and out. Attention on top of the Sahasrara. Watching our hands and the vibrations flowing through our hands. Just being aware of all the chakras on the tip of our fingers, at the base of our palm, the center of our palm, and around. Now with this awareness of the vibrations on our hands, let's now put a bandhan around. The bandhan, the Kundalini, the kavach, the protection of the mother energy around us. Nice and slow, feeling the vibrations all around, from the base of the left side, all the way above our head, all the way to the right, and back up again. We do that 7 times. Being completely aware of the vibrations flowing. Once we have done a bandhan, let's vibrate the water. So there's 2 things. You've felt these vibrations coming from your hand, and we can put that. Keep your left hand towards the photograph. And with the right hand, We'll put a bandhan around the water, requesting the water to be vibrated. So the vibrations coming in from our left hand, going through the right hand into the water. We'll say the mantra for Shri Samudra Devata and keep your attention on the vibrations that you're feeling. And see if you can feel that going through into the water or as you're banding around. Om Svameva Sakshat Shri Samudra Devata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Mataji Namo. Just let for a few more seconds, let that vibration keep flowing through it towards the water. You can even put your hand just above the water and see if you can feel the vibrations actually emitting from the water. So this is how we develop that vibratory sensitivity, the vibratory awareness, and use the vibrations. This great gift, this great power that we have. So the water now has the ability to draw our imbalances and our negativities into the essence of the water element. So let's put our feet in the water. Let's put both our hands towards Mother Earth. And just to reiterate again, during foot soak, it's great to have a little candle for the fire element burning on the altar or just near the near your computer. And generally during foot soak, we just keep our eyes open to allow the vibrations working through. So just watching the red spot on Shri Mataji's forehead, both hands towards Mother Earth, attention to the base of the spine on our Muladhara. Mother, please forgive me for any mistakes made against my Muladhara chakra. Please awaken the principle of Sri Ganesha within me. Please establish Sri Ganesha within me so that he gives me the necessary balance and the root to nourish myself. The clouds of negativity covering my chastity, my purity, the wisdom of Sri Ganesha from establishing within me are blown away. Let's bring our left hand onto our lap and we use our right hand to put a bandhan around our navel region. So this is on our Guru principle. So we give a few bandhans around, and then as if we're taking that negativity and throwing it into the water. Father, please establish Guru principle within me. Please give me the strength to discipline myself. To strengthen my spirit. And allow it to guide my spiritual ascent. To establish my spiritual ascent. To establish the discipline needed to strengthen my self-realization, to deepen my meditation, to stay on the path of my spiritual ascent. Father, please let me be my own guru, my own master, my own teacher. Keep your attention on the Sahasrara just above. And with your attention, just watch the middle finger on your left hand as you cleanse and balance the void. This week, we're working on our Agya chakra. So today we are doing the right Agya. And then Wednesday, we'll do the left Agya. Friday, the center Agya. So one of the greatest hindrance within us is our Mr. Ego. That stops us from being a witness. That stops our spirit from being the guide, the master of our brain. That narrows the path, the gateway to heaven, the Agya chakra. The heaven being the Sahasrara. So we'll listen to the names of Shri Buddha and work on our right Agya. So there's two ways we can do this. We've got, as we know, the right Agya is on the left side of the brain. So we use our right hand all to as if take, because generally we talk as we get right-sided, this ego balloon kind of going up. So along our head, we get our hand on the left side, cross over at the height of our forehead, and then bring down all the way into the water. So that's what we do. We're trying to bring it as if you're pushing down that balloon, that air in the balloon, into the water. So all that negativity from the left side of the brain, crossing over to the right side, down the right side, down the right leg into the water. Or you can just put bandhan on, as we normally do in a circular fashion, put a bandhan around the left side of the brain. Or you can use your right hand to just press down on the left side of the brain. So you just put your right hand on the left side. If you have a candle around here, you can even move the candle at arm's length between the left and the right as we are doing that. Or the easiest thing, the other thing, is as we do the right side clearing, where you have your right hand on the lap and you have your left hand facing the ether element at the level of your ears. So just a few different things we can do. But the main thing is with each of these, just asking to please dissolve our ego, that we surrender our thoughts. So let's do that for a couple of seconds.
श्री बुद्ध के 21 नाम। ओम श्री बुद्धाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री सिद्धार्थाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री गौतमाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री महत् अहंकाराय नमो नमः। ओम श्री निरहंकाराय नमो नमः। ओम श्री अमिताभाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री महावैरोचनाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री विश्वभद्राय नमो नमः। ओम श्री अवलोकितेश्वराय नमो नमः। ओम श्री क्षितिगर्भाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री आकाशगर्भाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री मंजुश्रिये नमो नमः। ओम श्री रागराजाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री नागरक्षाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री लोकपालाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री नरेंद्राय नमो नमः। ओम श्री वैश्रवणाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री अचलाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री वज्रसत्वाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री भैषज्याय नमो नमः। ओम श्री मात्रेयाय नमो नमः। साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Mother, please establish divine guidance in my brain. Please dissolve my brain in the enlightenment of the Spirit and the Divine. Give me the ability to obey myself, my spirit, within myself, by my vibratory awareness. Mother, please establish positive thinking that manifests the divine within me. Mother, I am the Spirit. Tension on top of the head. Watching our Agya fingers. We're working on the right Agya. So you just watch the right ring finger. Now the manifestation of excessive right-sidedness or the ego usually also occurs in the left Vishuddhi, so the guilt. Request Mother to please remove the destructive actions of guilt and the inability of facing my actions to improve and establish my faith in my spirit. Mother, I am not guilty at all. As I am the spirit, by your grace, how can I be guilty? Mother, as I am the spirit, by your grace, how can I be guilty? Tension on the first finger on the left hand, base of the left Vishuddhi. We move our attention back to the right Agya, the left side of our head, watching the right ring finger. Mother, please come in my brain. Please reside in my brain. Please make your room in this brain. Mother, you be the controller of this brain. Let this brain be guided by your divine wisdom.
We surrender to you, salutations to you, adorations to you, obeisance to you. We surrender to you, salutations to you, adorations to you, obeisance to you. Shri Buddha, Shri Siddhartha, Shri Gautama, Shri Amitabha, Sakshat Shri Mataji, Nirmala
take our feet out of the water.
Shri Kshiti Garbha Akasha Garbha Avalokiteshvara Manjushri Achala Sakshat Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, we surrender to you. Salutations to you, adorations to you, obeisance to you. Shri Nagaraja, Shri Nagaraja, Shri Lokapala, Shri Narendra, Sakshat Shri Mataji, Nirmala Devi, we surrender to you. Salutations to you, adorations to you, obeisance to you. Shri Vaishnavana, Shri Vajrasattva, Shri Vaishaja, Shri Mateya, Sakshat Shri Mataji, Nirmala Devi, Sakshat Shri Mataji, Nirmala Devi, we surrender to you. Salutations to you, adorations to you, obeisance to you, we surrender to you. Salutations to you, adorations to you, obeisance to you, Sakshat Shri Mataji, Nirmala Devi, Sakshat Shri Mataji, Nirmala Devi, Namo Namaha, 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 Namo Namaha.
Let's just listen to a short talk of Shri Mataji from Buddha Puja 1991, just a short extract.
Buddha, as you know, is working on our right side, on our Agya. It's very surprising the deity like him to work on the right side. First he said, for the right side you should be detached, desireless. I mean, nobody would work if they have no desire and if they have no way of earning something out of it, I mean, in the normal sense. But desirelessly you have to work. Then only the right side can be conquered. Very symbolic. Normally the right-sided people are extremely thin, but Buddha is very fat. Normally the right-sided people are extremely serious, very serious. Even if you tickle them, they won't laugh. But Buddha is laughing all the time with his both hands and enjoying himself. See the contrast. So, when you are working without any desire, only then this state can be achieved, that you'll be all the time laughing. But those who feel that we are doing this work with certain desire, I mean, some are very low level people, want to make money, some this, that nonsense, that goes on. But it becomes even subtler and subtler and subtler. As you become subtler, the desires start becoming subtler and subtler and subtler. And if you are not careful, it just comes up. So he is the one who is on the right side place going to the left side. He is the one who has said that you have to be desireless on the right side. What a contrast. Especially in the West, I have seen people do little bit of. What have they done? I lifted that spoon. With the spoon they sit down. And they are surprised to see me that I am not tired. But I don't do anything. I have no desires. Actually, I never do anything. I am just nishkriya. I am just doing nothing. So when you become that instrument, surrendered instrument, when you know you are not doing anything whatsoever, then on the right side, you achieve mastery. How you achieve mastery? You don't do anything, all right? You go to any shop and you get a jackpot without doing anything. You do not desire anything. And suddenly you find, which you have never even thought of is before you, there sits there, available for you. Just have it. So, with a desire to achieve something when you work out, it also has a reaction. Every action has a reaction. But action without desire cannot have reaction because there is no desire already. Supposing. I get lost somewhere on the way. So I never feel upset about it because maybe I have to be there. Supposing I want to I have to buy some, say, like a castle. Take it like that. So people get, I have to buy. That's different than desiring. I mean, it also came in my neck suddenly. I just said that I live in Italy, so must buy a house. They showed me a castle. And this turned out to be no good. All right, doesn't matter. Then the second one, everybody got attached. You must buy this at any cost. This. I somehow didn't like the place very much, but I said, all right, let their desire be fulfilled. It so happened that they were all uprooted and they had to buy another one which they didn't want to buy. And I was very happy about it because I didn't desire anything. And it turned out to be the best. The reason is whatever is best happens to me. So whatever happens to me, I know is the best. Is all for my good. Is for the good of Sahaja Yoga. Now anybody criticizes Sahaja Yoga, it's very, very good, excellent. Like in India, first of all, there was a magazine where Rajneesh used someone to speak against me. But that lady had stolen some of my photographs and had given the photographs as well. And everybody in my family was so angry, my brothers, my husband, they wanted to sue the paper. I said, I don't like this idea of suing the paper or anything. So when we had the first program in Delhi, it was so overcrowded that I could not even take my car inside. So I had to, the outside also was filled. And they had to put loudspeakers outside the hall. And I asked the people, how is it they are here? They said, we saw your photographs in the Illustrated Weekly and we were so much impressed. They never read anything. Not a word. And they were all there. One of them is Harsh, and so many of them have come from there. Just seeing the photograph. So if they had stolen the photograph, it was for our good. And normally we would have paid a lot of money to publish something. Without paying any money, it was there. And then these people, you see, my family people, they saw that this magazine was closed for 6 months and they had to go into a terrible loss. I didn't desire that either. When you are desireless, you are happy because you are never disappointed. You are never nervous. So, to be desireless doesn't mean that you become something absurd or ascetic or anything like that. But not to expect something. If I do like this, then this will happen. If I do like this, that will. Not to worry. Do what you want to do. One thing you should know, that nothing bad can happen to you. And if something bad is happening, that's something wrong. I'll tell you another thing. This time, first time I fell down a little bit, not much. So they said you can't go out of the house at all, you cannot move out because it's raining and you will develop arthritis. I can never develop anything like that, but doesn't matter. So I was made to stay in the house and I wrote this book in that. It was nice I fell down. Otherwise they would have said, come here, come, all my family was there for a holiday. Thank God. I got these 4 or 5 days, I wrote this book. So make the best of all disappointments. If there is a disappointment, just smile at it. I know it is for your good to discover something new, to find out something better.
Just close our eyes. Keep our attention a few inches above our head, above the Sahasrara. And just watch our 2 ring fingers. Just watching the vibration. You're still getting thoughts bombarding. Just let the thoughts slide by. Father, I'm not this thought. Your attention is getting distracted. Just watching. The thoughts are dragging you to the left in the past or to the right in the future. The neti. This is not mine. I am the Spirit. Father, you be the controller of my brain. Father, please let the light of my spirit enlighten my brain. We'll just say the mantra for Shri Mahabuddha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahabuddha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Mataji Namo. I forgive. I forgive everyone. I forgive myself. Mother, you are the power of evolution within me. Please guide me so I can become a better instrument of the divine. Mother, I surrender my ego at your lotus feet. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahat Ahankara Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Mataji. Varanam. The tension on your right ring finger. Om Shri Bhat Ahankara Namo. Om Shri Bhat Ahankara Namo. Let's raise our Kundalinis and put ourselves in a bandhan. Just put our hands together and bow down to humbly thank Shri Mataji for today's meditation, for taking us into the realm of thoughtless awareness. We've got a few requests for bandhans coming up in the chat box, and please feel free to continue staying for meditation for a while longer.
घबराए जब मन अनमोल और हृदय हो डावाडोल, तब मानो तू मुख से बोल बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि, तब मानो तू मुख से बोल बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि, बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि, धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि, संघं शरणं गच्छामि, श्रीमा शरणं गच्छामि। जब अशांति का राग उठे, लाल लहू का फाग उठे, जब अशांति का राग उठे, लाल लहू का फाग उठे, हिंसा की मोह आग उठे, मानव में पशु जाग उठे, धरती की काया कांपे, अंबर जगमग उठे बोल, तब मानो तू मुख से बोल बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि, तब मानो तू मुख से बोल बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि, बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि, धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि, संघं शरणं गच्छामि, शरणं गच्छामि, श्रीमा शरणं गच्छामि। जब दुनिया से प्यार उठे, जब दुनिया से प्यार उठे, नफरत की दीवार उठे, माँ की ममता पर जिस दिन बेटे की तलवार उठे, धरती की काया कांपे, अंबर जगमग उठे बोल, तब मानो तू मुख से बोल बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि, तब मानो तू मुख से बोल बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि, बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि, धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि, संघं शरणं गच्छामि, श्रीमा शरणं गच्छामि, श्रीमा शरणं गच्छामि। दूर किया जिसने जन मन के, व्याकुल मन का अंधियारा, जिसकी एक किरण को छूकर चमक उठाए जग सारा, दीप सत्य का सदा जले, दया अहिंसा सदा चले, सुख शांति की छाया में जन मन गन का पेड़ पले, भारत में भगवान बुद्ध का गूंजे घर घर मंत्र अमोल, तब मानो तू मुख से बोल बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि, तब मानो तू मुख से बोल बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि।